the real deal.
What's up, guys? Welcome to the Real Deal Airsoft. My name is Jake, one of your favorite Airsoft YouTube technicians, and in this video we're going to be bringing you top 5 Airsoft mistakes. This applies to everyone across the board if you're an amateur or if you're a veteran. So if you're new to the sport, make sure you pay attention all the way to the end, because Real Deal will save you some headaches in the future. And if you're a veteran, sit back, relax, and laugh, because everything I'm about to say is relatable and you've heard it before 100%. Before we get into the video, the majority of you guys that are watching this video right now are not a real dealer and are not subscribed to the Real Deal Airsoft channel. Hit that sub button so you can do yourself a favor. We're always doing giveaways and announcing brand new tech drops. And if there's something new that hits the market in the Airsoft industry, Real Deal's going to get his hands on it and let you know the Real Deal facts about that. With that being said, let's hop right into Real Deal's top 5 Airsoft mistakes. Mistake number 1 is eye protection. The majority of you guys that are getting into the sport of airsoft are looking to get your own gear. You're building a really big list on Amazon and you want to cut corners and save money and maybe get some bundles. I understand that. If you want bundles, head over to therealdealairsoft.com. Got Real Deal bundles going for you. But speaking about the goggles, the number one issue is that you guys will probably start looking at this product. No. Don't do it. This is the mistake. Buying these goggles is the worst decision that you can ever make in your life. You're wasting money, you're throwing it out. The phrase that I've coined, the experience that you're going to have, is you're going to have the foggy mist of sadness. What do I mean by that? You're not going to be able to see shit. Bruh. Literally, 15 seconds into the game, you're new, right? So your adrenaline pumps, your heart rate pumps up. The second you hear, game on, and you run, 15 seconds in, that one little bead of sweat coming from your forehead, boom, you can't see nothing. Fogging up is the worst experience that anyone could have in airsoft because you don't know what you're doing. You don't know who's friendly and who's enemy. Odds are you're going to have this moment. You can't see anything. At this point, you're like, you know what? F this. I didn't shoot the whole day. I'm going to shoot at anything that moves. You see something that moves, boom, boom. Ah, friendly. I'm on your team, bro. And then you hide behind a wall really fast because you don't want them to know that it was you. Terrible experience. So do yourself a favor and invest. Don't cut corners. Get either of these goggles or a whole dye mask and overcome the fogging, because fogging will be your downfall. It's terrible. You're a rental. Everyone will know. Mistake number 2. This applies to everyone across the board. I don't care if you're new, intermediate, or a veteran, or if you're my buddy Peck Airsoft. Odds are a lot of you guys will leave your battery plugged into your AEG. That is a mistake. So mistake number 2 is leaving your battery plugged into your AEG. Boys and girls, let me tell you, it is so dangerous. It's a ticking time bomb. Even if you're not using your AEG, the energy has to flow somewhere and you are discharging your battery. Regardless if it's stock or upgraded, MOSFET or not, you're discharging your battery. And if you're using a LiPo battery, when it's over discharged, a chemical reaction happens, it poofs up and could catch fire. So you're living life on the edge, you're young and reckless. So don't risk it for the biscuit. Unplug your battery. I don't care if it's in a difficult spot. Peck Airsoft, if you keep your batteries in your handguard because all your AEGs are front wired for some weird reason, unplug it. Love you, bro. Shout out to Peck Airsoft. He's my boy. Been running forever. He's a real one. Mistake number 3. This is a more technical mistake, but I can save you from headaches in the future, because odds are if you're playing for more than a year and you own your own AEG and you went to upgrade it, you experience this problem. Continuing to fire your AEG when there's an audible issue, when you can clearly hear that it's not shooting the same way it used to, alright? That's a problem. So mistake number 3 is continuing to shoot your AEG when you can hear an issue. Don't do it. It's not magically going to fix itself. There's no grooves for things to fall back into. If something sounds off, something is off. Immediately stop, disassemble it, or take it to your local field or your local tech. Email Real Deal, I'll get you that Real Deal advice, and we'll get it fixed. The more you shoot, the deeper of a hole you're digging yourself into. It'll probably be more expensive to fix the more you keep shooting it. So stop immediately, get it repaired, and call it a day. Mistake number 4, not calling your hits. Yes, this is a mistake and it has a big impact on how people view you. So mistake number 4 is not calling your hits. Guys, it's very important for the airsoft experience for you to be honest, because the more honest you are, the more honest other people are. And if you don't call your hits, it's going to cause for a lot of drama, and you're going to be known. They're going to know you as the non-hit caller. That's a very derogatory term in airsoft. You don't want to be known as the non-hit caller. because everyone's gonna hunt you down when you go to your local field. They're gonna say, "Oh, look at this booty kid." They're gonna clap you in your cheeks a little more than they should. So do yourself a favor, keep everyone honest, and call your hits, because at the end of the day, you're not the only one shooting and having fun. Call your hits, boy. Mistake number 5, and this is the last mistake. This is probably more for the intermediate players who have their own gear and now they're looking to upgrade. The number one thing people say is, "I want my AEG to shoot faster," and they're talking about semi-auto, by the way. They say, "I want my AEG to shoot faster," and they go ahead and buy a high-speed motor, 52K, Godzilla, whatever the case may be. Mistake number 5: buying a high RPM motor when you want your AEG to shoot faster. The majority of you guys play semi-auto, and when you're saying, "I want my AEG to shoot faster," what you're really saying is, "I want like semi-auto off the charts." So in that case, you don't want a high-speed motor. You need something with torque. You need something with TPA. Something like a Real Deal Golden Boy motor, which we have. The difference between a high-speed motor and a proper high-torque motor is the TPA. I'm talking about DC motors. So the mistake is that most people say, "I need a faster motor." They grab a high RPM motor. This has a very low TPA count, which means that it doesn't have a lot of torque. And what you're using the most is semi. And what do you need the most in semi? Torque. Instant start-stop times, really fast cycle times. If you run with a high-speed motor, what will happen is your motor grip will get so hot. It'll get really, really hot. You'll start freaking melting your hand. Things will start going wrong.
Oh, that's hot. That's hot.
If the motor gets overheated, your end belt could melt if it's plastic, or your brushes could deform a little bit. So do yourself a favor. Don't make that mistake. If you want to make a proper decision, email Real Deal or talk to your local tech. Grab a high torque motor. And if you want your AEG to shoot faster and it's stock, what I recommend is SHS 13:1 ratio gears with a high torque motor with a intelligent MOSFET to control the system. You want high torque motor, low ratio gears, and that will make your AEG shoot faster and more efficiently. Alright boys, that's Real Deal's top 5 airsoft mistakes. If you like this style of video, drop a comment down below, let me know, and until next time, see you on the field, y'all!
The real deal.